Right. So I'm offering AWS courses, and AWS cloud computing in general is a hot spot in the market. Let's put it that way. It's a hot spot in the market. That means uh, most of the jobs in the market now, in the IT market, in the IT industry, are cloud-based. Cloud computing is all about
Thanks for joining us, everyone, for another episode of Iwing Marketplace Chit Chat, where we give the opportunities for entrepreneurs to talk about themselves and what they do so we can learn from them and connect with them. Right here with me, I'm with Primus Vekuh. Primus, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
So I know you've been with us before on Iwing Marketplace Chit Chat, but can you please introduce yourself, or people will be watching you for the first time?
All right, I'm Primus Vekuh, founder of Primus Learning, which is the platform I'm here to talk about. Actually, we offer different types of courses to help people get into IT, right? Get started with a career in IT. I'm a PhD student in information technology, a lot of work, and I'm a solutions architect, a DevOps engineer, a cloud engineer, and data engineer, and data scientist. Anything around cloud computing and new technologies, I'm around there. So excited to be here today to just talk about our programs at Primus Learning. I actually just dropped out of class now to be here, and I'll be back just to continue what I love to do, and it's helping people get into IT quickly.
Wow, thanks for dropping out just to come chat with us. But can you tell us, why is it important for people to study cloud computing, AWS, at this period of time?
Right. So I'm offering AWS courses, and AWS cloud computing in general is a hot spot in the market. Let's put it that way. It's a hot spot in the market. That means most of the jobs in the market now, in the IT market, in the IT industry, are cloud-based. Cloud computing is all about being able to access computing resources from a web browser, from the internet. Anywhere you are, you can access your resources, your data. You can have a server that used to be bought. Maybe you take 1 month, 2 months, 3 months to get a server, install it, get people to work on it. Now you can take 5 minutes to get that up and running in the cloud. So cloud computing is what all businesses, big businesses, any industry that in the world that is big now is moving towards cloud computing. And so they are looking for people to help with that transition. And that's why we're training people to get those jobs. And they're high-paying jobs, trust me. Cloud computing jobs are high-paying jobs.
So you mentioned they're looking for people to help with that transition, right? What are some of the tasks that people are going to be performing when they become like an AWS architect or cloud engineer?
Right. So if you become a cloud engineer, an AWS architect, you will be helping people move their data from their on-premise environments. So from maybe their storage environments in their local servers, you'll be helping them migrate that information over to the cloud providers. We have cloud providers like AWS, Azure, Google. So you'll be helping people move their databases, their data itself to the cloud. You'll be helping build data pipelines for them. Maybe they are moving data from one place to another. You'll be helping build those data pipelines. You'll be helping design the whole infrastructure. When we talk about infrastructure, it means, hey, their networking, it means their storage environments, it means their databases, and all those components that make up IT. You will simply be helping build those components, this time not in a local on-premise environment, but in the cloud space. So those are some of the tasks. There are a lot of other tasks that you can automate. There's automation, which is the DevOps side of things. There's the security aspect, which is the security aspect of cloud computing. So there's a lot of things that you can do in cloud computing, and those are the skill sets that we're helping.
So this program that you're offering, the AWS course, who are you targeting? Who are the courses for?
The course is for everyone, right? Somebody who is in nursing, who is in maybe whatever career, right? If you're a historian, for instance, an economist, a banker, you can come in and join IT. About 70% or 80% of the workforce in the US who are in IT now, they started off in something else. So it is for everyone, right? Everyone, especially those here in the US who are looking to change a career or a career that makes them six figures, that gives them the opportunity to work from home remotely. Some people even do two jobs. So let's say if you get a job that is paying 145K times two, that's a huge deal in
Wow.
America. So it's for everyone who is able to concentrate, focus. I have a policy, a principle that if you're coming with me, you're embarking on a 5-6 months journey, and you're dedicating 4 hours every day to study. And if you are that kind of person who can do that, come follow me, and after 6 months you'll be celebrating.
So I understand you just started a course today. Is it like, do you have late entry for people who are watching now and who want to join the program?
Absolutely. We've been here for a while, and thanks, you mentioned that our first class or first session is today, so it's just an introductory session. So if you're out there still wanting to do this, hey, jump on, contact us through the platform here, Iwing Marketplace, which is an amazing platform. I've been here and I've benefited from it. And contact me directly. Our website is primuslearning.org, primuslearning.org. You can get there. Email us, text us, WhatsApp us, and we'll be right here to help you get on board.
That's so nice. I'm really glad you're doing this for the community. You know, we need to get so many people into IT because IT is the biggest deal now. You have the medical department, you have the IT field, you know, those are the fields that have, you know, a lot of jobs. So do you help people, you know, after the training to get jobs, and do you prepare them for interview? I mean, what are the benefits that people will get when they enroll in the program?
Absolutely. So our program is practical. So we give you the practical knowledge, exactly what you need to do at your job. Because we are in the industry or working in there, we give you exactly what you need. I am a hiring manager, so I know exactly the kind of questions interviewers will ask you. So I work for different companies. I have that experience. I'm a hiring manager, and I will drill you on exactly what will be needed for you to get into the industry. I'll prepare your resumes. We'll help you build a resume. We'll help you prepare for interviews, like drill you on exactly what you do. In our programs, we take you through, like, we get interview sessions. You sit in front of me and I interview you just the same way I interview any other candidates for the organizations I work with. So those are the things we bring you. We bring you expertise. We bring you a lot of confidence, you know, to be able to face the interviewers out there.
I always love when, you know, people like you with great background, you know, come here, because I know there's an opportunity for you to share one tip that can benefit us all. So, like, what is a common question that's always asked during an AWS job interview, and, you know, what are some of the mistakes that you've seen people making, you know, which is like a roadblock to them getting a job?
Yeah, the very first question they always ask you is to introduce yourself. Tell us about the work you've done and your experience. And, you know, so that's a very tricky question. You can land yourself into trouble right there. But if you just want to be high level, give them just exactly what you've done. So you want to master one particular thing that you've done, or one particular skill set, or one particular thing. For instance, if you're an AWS solutions architect and you know how to manipulate the EC2 instance, or you know how to deploy applications, you want to focus on that thing in that introduction so that it helps them focus, right? The interviewer will want to follow up with, hey, okay, you said you did this. How did you do it? And so if you mention something that you are not too familiar with, that's where they nail you, right? They'll say, hey, if you've worked on this and then you don't know what it's all about, means this person, it doesn't know what he's talking about. So when they ask you about, to tell them about yourself, you need to be focused on those things that you master very well. Make sure you master them, and trust me, you'll be able to nail it.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Primus. And, you know, keep doing what you're doing, and all the best with your course.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're
Great shout out
welcome.
to you. The platform is an amazing one. I will always say this anytime.